Hello there. Are you confused about multiplying polynomials? Does that box thing make no sense to you? Well, I have a little secret to share with you. There is a simple and fast way to multiply polynomials. It's called FOIL. No, not that type of FOIL. FOIL stands for first, outer, inner, last. You can use the FOIL method to multiply two binomials mentally, or use a little visual by drawing a rainbow, which you will see later. This is also known as the distributive property. Here, let's start with an example. Say that we have x plus 6 and x plus 4. So the first thing we want to find out is which variable corresponds with each letter in the acronym FOIL. So obviously going to start with f, because f stands for first. And in this polynomial equation, the f's are the x's. They're the first variables in the parentheses. Next is our o, which stands for outer. And in this equation, it's going to be x and 4, since they are on the outsides. Next, we have the I, which stands for inner, which will be 6 and x, because they are on the inside of the parentheses. And lastly, we have L, which stands for last. So obviously, it's going to be 6 and 4. Alright, let's go ahead and solve this thing now. So firstly, we will be multiplying the x's, because they are the f's, and that will give us x squared. Next, we will be multiplying the outers, which is x and 4, and when we multiply them together, we get 4x. Next, we multiply the inners, which are 6 and x, and that gives us 6x. And lastly, we multiply the last numbers, 6 and 4, and that will give us 24. Once you finish multiplying everything together, you are going to want to add like terms, and in this case, 4x and 6x are the like terms. So when you add everything together, you will get x squared plus 10x plus 24. And that is your final answer. Alright, let's move on to some practice problems now. The first practice problem I have for you guys is 2 minus 3p, 3 plus 2p. So you can either take the time to pause the video and do it yourself, or follow along with me, but I will explain the steps after I write them down. Alright, so hopefully you got this answer, but if not, that's perfectly okay. I'll go through the steps right now. So firstly, we multiply the f's. So in this problem, it's 2 times 3, and that gives us 6. Next, we multiply the o's, which is 2 and 2p, and that will give us 4p. Then the i's, which is negative 3p and 3, to give us negative 9p. And lastly, the l's, negative 3p and 2p, and that give us negative 6p. So then you want to add them all together, and don't forget to add the like terms. And that will give us 6 minus 5p minus 6p squared. Make sure to switch it around and put the negative 6p squared first, and make sure that you turn it into a positive. Alright, so I have one final practice problem for you guys, and it's the same deal. You can either follow along or pause the video and do it yourself. And like the last one, the steps will be shown on the screen as I'm doing it. So this practice problem is c plus d, 2c minus 5d. Give it a shot. Sweet! You reached the end of the video! To recap, this video taught you how to use a fast and simplistic way of solving polynomials. It taught you how to use the FOIL method. I hope this video gave you a better understanding on how to solve polynomials with the FOIL method. Have a great day, and thank you for watching.